This is Paul Sav Blanc reporting after 3 bottles of wine, 2 joints for the late night hour news. COVID-19. Geez, what's going on, Australia? Why is it called COVID-19? What happened to COVID-18, 17, 16, 15? The Delta strain. It originated from India. Why isn't it called the curry strain? So what the COVID manufacturers say, yep, Delta Airlines, yep, next flight, Australia, load it up, off we go, out to the lucky country? Don't know. So when I grew up, I remember the only time Australia as a nation stopped was at about 3 p.m. on the first Tuesday in November to watch the Melbourne Cup. These days it's tools down, smoko at 11 a.m. as the nation gathers to wait for the latest COVID numbers. And here it is. Yeah. Having a look here. Figures are in from the COVID update. Here we go. So, must have been a big weekend for a lot of people. 25 million people ignored the stay-at-home policy. Now, we're fucked. COVID's going to be here for the rest of our lives. COVID 20, 21, 22, 45, 92. And to the 3 policemen who handed out 3 infringement notices. Well done. Must have been a lot of paperwork to do that day. The COVID-19 objective. Get rid of those sick old bastards. You take up our hospital beds. You're rude to the nurses. You got very bad hygiene. You don't pay taxes. You don't spend money. Costs the government a fortune in pensioner payments. And you don't have any social media. So if COVID doesn't get you, we'll make sure that the vaccination gets you. The stay-at-home policy. If there's any kids watching, it's past your bedtime. You should be in bed. But anyhow, close your eyes, block your ears. Ladies, you do the same. Any confused men out there, please do the same. Now, the men of Australia, the time has come. Australia needs you. It's time to man up. This is it. You know what to do now, men. It's time to propagate, and propagate. It's time for lockdown. Stick the COVID-19 sticker on your door, shut the door, grab the missus, lock her down, lock it in Eddie, and go for gold. So, in order to encourage this new stay-at-home policy, the government will be issuing the bonk and win vouchers, where for 14 days you can bonk as much as you like and watch free porn. Some new policies have been announced. The first policy is the don't give a fuck policy. Oh, this is a great policy that's been around since the early convict days. Australians, I urge you to keep doing what you're doing, which isn't much these days. The second policy will be the she'll be right, mate policy. Another true blue policy, also the backbone of our economy. Remember, you didn't break it, it wasn't your fault. Someone else will fix it, everything will be fine. After those 2 policies have been implemented, we'll be going into the warmer weather of spring where it's time to implement our recovery policy, the bring back the barbie policy. Every Aussie loves a barbecue. So grab your mates, your neighbours, your family, the dog, dust the cobwebs off the barbie, get it cranking, cook up a feast, get on the piss and tell COVID-19 to fuck off. So there's been some misleading information out there. No, I'm not talking about the government and its vaccination. I'm talking about smoothie and crunchy peanut butter merging together to form the super spreader. Now, this rumour is not true. Super spreaders, their job is to cross the borders, infect large groups of people, and what they do is their alibi is not bats, but barbecues, as everyone loves an Aussie barbecue. So dating's been very restricted during COVID. the touchy-feely approach doesn't really work anymore because of social distancing. So there is the COVID dating guide. So the first point is to establish a close contact and exchange contact details. So like, Blondie, yep, want to be a close contact? Righto, give us your number, yep. Then you exchange your photos, just be wary of fake photos and old photos. And then the money question is, ask for lockdown. Now, if you get a reply ISO and thumbs up emoji, it's game on, prepare for lockdown. Now, the final step is basically to warn the neighbours that for the next 14 days, there's going to be a lot of banging going on and that you're renovating your bedroom. Keep safe, Australia. Thanks for watching the Night Owl News.